Yep. So Greg, can you tell us a little bit about you and kind of your, how you got started in this business and kind of what you like about it?
Well, it's interesting. I come from a family background of having my father in the business for 20 years, and I was pretty adamant that I was not going to be involved in insurance business, and he convinced me to, look into the opportunity. And at the age of 21, after college, I jumped in with both feet, and 42 years later, here I am, with a regional insurance broker and enjoying every minute. And I think the thing that I really enjoy about it, Todd, is that, we're serving a community of people. And I think that's, as I've looked over the last 40 years of my career, I enjoy that the most. And dealing with people is what I find rewarding, and it suits my personality. And I think that serving a community of people, whether it's in business or just serving people in general, is what I do best.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been enjoying.
Yeah. So what is it? You had you and I. Why don't you tell the story? I think we can't not tell the story about how we met and kind of how that went. So could you just share the story of how we met and then kind of what you did with that and where it went? So could you kind of just tell the whole, how did ASDA come to be?
Sure. I'll give you a quick thumbnail sketch of that. We have a relationship that we formed through Tom Williams, who was our CEO and involved in Charter Partners. He really wanted to engage Charter Partners and InterWest together. So what he did is, along with your brother at the time, brought both of you out to California and had a meeting with, about 20 of our folks here in the Sacramento office at the time. And for whatever reason, I wasn't able to attend or invited to that meeting. And it wasn't until you were walking through the office and you just popped your face into my office and said, "Hey, who are you?" And we started chatting a little bit, and we found that we had some similarities. I had 3 clients that were in the paving and striping business. And you looked at me and said, "Well, gosh, Greg, I think we should be able to put something together here. And by the way, we have this program called ASDA, which is Asphalt Surface and Development." And we made a commitment right then and there to join forces together. And that commitment has now lasted for 26 years. It's fascinating that when you had said, "Well, let's just repot the ASDA group in the East and repot it out here in the West." And it really was kind of a light bulb experience, because typically it takes a year to get these things off the ground. And literally within a month's time, we had 3 members in the ASDA program, and now we've built it up to close to 95 members, over $14 million in business, and we're a leading force in California for this type of a concept, and it's been just fabulous. Another note to that is, we've kind of re-engaged each other in a relationship, and both our firms, we had decided to move away from Charter Partners at a particular time when Charter Partners was going into a captive, I think 15 years or 14 years. And then we started building it out here on the West Coast ourselves, and really built it on a framework of a community group, a co-ed type of approach, and didn't change any of the philosophies and concepts of charter partners. I think that's why it's been successful today.
Yeah.